Hello everyone, is my microphone working? Yes it is. Welcome in, welcome in. Sunny, I'm in class but I'll be back. I will see you soon, Rem. I will see you soon. Just bear with me, I'm getting myself set up. If you will notice so kindly, I am not in survival mode. No, I'm not cheating. I am on a creative copy of the server so that I can figure out how to build a forest. Because I don't want to do that in survival mode. Hi, school! Yeah, I don't want to figure out how to build a forest in survival mode without experimenting in creative. So you're all coming with me while I do this. There's not really much else to say about that. Other than let's get started on the creative building. So we are going to stay outside this blue line. Da, da, da. Just gonna figure out where to put my fenced off wall. So then I can build it and deal with it at a later date. Obviously this does not matter all that much because this isn't actually on the server. What does matter, however, is how we are going to go about constructing some good old custom trees. I am going to be looking at stuff like Pinterest to help me because it's hard trying to build without seeing. Oh shoot, I need leaves. Have I scrolled past leaves? I have. There they are. Oh. Temps at day. I just kind of want to play around with how trees are going to look in terms of like how they sit in the grand scheme of things, like around the base. And I've got a few like Matica files, but I'd like to play around a bit more. I don't know where to start, there's like so much empty space. Probably should have done this on like a super flat first. Yeah, let's go to my super flat world instead. There's mobs everywhere. How do I change that? Oh. Difficulty? Peaceful. There we go. Problem solved. Do I want a forest of white trees or a forest of dark trees with white accents? We'll do... We'll do it as dark ones with accents. And then look at maybe working differently. I suck at building custom trees though, so this is going to be absolutely tons of fun. Okay, stuff is making noise. How are we doing, chat? How you doing? How are you doing, Skull? Pinterest, tell me how art thou build a tree? Ooh. Ooh, this is a cool idea. Okay, I've just seen somebody build using glass panes to make like willow leaves. I know that sounds odd, but it looks cool. So why not try it? Hmm? Why the heck not? Alright, yes, off work tomorrow somehow, which is nice. Got to work on my next episode. Singular line paints could look like mangle propagules. Yeah, that's what I've seen them do on this picture. It's using Vangrove. But I'm gonna try and use light grey to kind of... I strongly dislike this base. Okay, try again. Try again. But yeah, they were using it like weeping kind of thing. Hmm. Hmm. I hate everything about this. Oh my gosh. Right. Let's try again. Try again. Do wish I could have like stairs that look more like the mangrove wood, because these do not match all that well. Tough instead, maybe? Hmm. Hmm. This is a bit darker. Tiff? No, tough. Sorry, hello, how are you going? How you be going? Wait, no, how you pounds be going? Hi, Dig. I'm doing alright. I'm currently trying to figure out how I want to go about building the trees around my base. But I hate trying to figure out how to build trees. Why is it so difficult? I don't hate them, they're just confusing, and I haven't quite figured out how to go about solving the Rubik's Cube of trees yet. It's just really hard. Skull? How? What? Nope, not even asking it. Fucking hate trees once you get there, though it will be sick. It will be sick once I've done it. It's just getting there. That's an absolute nightmare. Minecraft is a game for the patient. Oh, funny story, right? I am not patient. I don't know if I like the idea of that being the top block, because the glass pane's too, like, thin to go straight into the shroom light. But there's... The only other choice is a fence, but I don't like any of these for this build. Unless I do go with that. Could work. I don't know. We'll think on it. Minecraft is a game for the patient. You have no clue you play with, lol. I've sometimes worked on 5 to 6 months on one YouTube video. Patience just natural for me. Is copper rod too thin? Not the right shade. It's too orange. It's a good idea though. Thank you, Dig. Who's Finn? It's just Dig not knowing how to spell skull. Hi, Slick Talk. How you doing? Did you manage to get your I know you said all your software went down today. Did it come back? I think that looks okay. And then I'm just gonna add another one of these here. And then one here. Problem now is this feels too light, so we might have to go with black stained glass maybe? No, even then. But now it doesn't look like it's coming off naturally. I know there's end rods, but I don't want a second source of light, you know? And then I think I'll keep to this block palette for the tree trunks because I have an idea for a different tree and I want that one to be pure white, so it'll stick out a bit differently. What trapdoors are there again? Do wonder if I could have something like these in the floor as well. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know, we'll see. I'm going to go around because I'm hunting monsters with friends. We finally carried cows plus his robot monster if he just wouldn't get good like we were telling to him to. So oh, Kazarera. Oh, I get that. Haha. Software remained resoundingly fucked for the rest of the day, so I spent my afternoon fixing Girl in my class's models and teaching Kaz how to unwrap texture models. Then we some use of his teen shows and software breaks again. How's your day been? I got out of bed at 1 PM. That's how my day's been. And now I'm currently trying to figure out how to build. Just trying to figure out how to build, yep. No, I definitely like it more with the copper. Did you hear about the knee doctor at the police station? I dread to think, Skull, I dread to think. Let's tennis this down though. Ugh, hate this. Who was working on the fellow knees? Oh my god. Pinterest! How do I go about making other stuff? Yep, that was exactly how I wanted to say that. Because I want them to... You didn't know that was skull? Oh, that makes sense. I just want to look at some tree ideas. Because I can't for the life of me like just picture a tree in my head. I need like a frame of reference. There we go, I found my next one. Okay, so... Feels like that goes on way too long. Just get rid of that. There we go. That looks like a good start, I think. Maybe. We'll find out. I'm gonna go start some lizards with the chainsaw sack. Hope you'll have a good night. I might be back in a bit. Bye bye. Slick talk. See you in a bit. Ouch. Yeah, they're playing Monster Hunter, I believe. Now it's time to floof out this side. Give that a bit there. trying to just make it look funky and uneven without it being even, but that is a harder task. Harder task than it sounds. But I think I cracked it. And then now it's time to go about adding in the shroom blocks. Maybe not. Apparently I've forgotten to do this entire section here. What the hell? Boom. Okay, that is secondary. I think I might have gone a bit more overboard with the shroom lights on this one though. Get rid of this one right here. Boom. Alright, yeah, that's perfect. Perfect. Okay, there's maybe 2 more I'll build? Maybe? Let's try Pinterest custom pale oak trees. Get my brain juices flowing. I want to clarify, I'm not copying what I'm seeing. I'm just seeing a rough shape that I can replicate because I struggled to get a hold of the shape in my mind. I need like a frame of reference. I'm not like outright copying somebody else's build. Because that would not be fair. Nah, you gotta be Control-C, Control-V-ing it. No. No, I'm not. I'm not bad at building trees by any means, it just is a harder thing for me to visualize. So it's easier for me if I borrow some ideas. Help me like wrap my head around where I should be going with it. Right now I'm looking at somebody's building with fence posts to make their, it's like a birch tree. I'm not going to nick the whole thing, but I am going to see how they've gone about making this shape and sort of lift the idea from there. It's mostly just a game of how have you made the branch, like how angle go. Me no comprehend the angle. And as well, because all these are always just one angle of the tree, I have to make up whatever else I need. Anyway, how you doing, Dick? How are you doing? Tired? Yeah, because you slept like an hour and a half at most. Trying to edit and not fall asleep. You better go to bed, Diglett, by like 11 PM. So I won't make the same mistake tonight. In fact, did you log off before or after me? Because, dude, I logged off and I slept until 1 PM. Like 10 minutes after. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Your bedtime tonight, Dig, is like 11, and I will hear nothing outside of that. So I'm pretty sure. What am I doing at work tomorrow? 9 till 3? Maybe? You blame roadworks for forcing you to walk? I blame you for going to bed at 5 o'clock in the fucking morning, Dig. Refuse to cycle. I like biking. Biking's fun. There was an election. It ended at 2 in the morning. I know this, Dig. Because guess what? I was there. In my defense, there isn't a defense, Dig. Wouldn't have been able to sleep after it anyway. You could have certainly fucking tried. Your boss said you looked lively. How many monsters did you chug? Is the question to that. Three Ds? Okay, how's your day been? Like I said, I got up at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And I've spent the day watching Rick and Morty and playing Pokemon games. And waiting forever for my video files to transfer over because there is like hours upon hours of that shit there. Perfect day, it has been. Truly. I rate my day 10 out of 10. And then I've had a chippy for my dinner, so you know, it's just getting better and better. Go, low good chippy. You cannot like hate it. It's like legally not allowed. Feathers near me with a 1 hygiene rating. Ooh. Ew. You've got to be doing some mad shit to be getting a 1 hygiene rating, because I've worked in some places that have been like pretty fucking sticky. and they've got hygiene ratings of 4 and 5. So you've got to like actually just have rats to get a 1 hygiene rating. There's an Indian with a 0 that my dad eats at. Are you sure it's like not rat meat? Didn't know that you could get a 0. I thought if you got a 0 you got shut down. Tree. Hi, Fallen! I got 3 trees that I built. I got this one, I got this tree, and I got this tree. Boom. Trees 1, 2, and 3. But number 3 is annoying me, so I'm trying to hack away at it. Yeah, I fixed it. I need to build some amethyst trees. I'm trying to make mine look as spooky as possible. Whilst also still being bright and vibrant and colourful, because I refuse to have anything be boring in my base. Like, completely refuse it. There's only so many ways you can build a tree in Minecraft. I'm just trying to find some, like, inspiration pics again. They're all too big is the problem. Whenever I look up cool designs for custom trees, they're always like humongous and they're expecting people to build like a 30 block wide trunk. It's like, I don't have the fucking time for that. Give me a little one. I could try and build it sort of like a pine tree. I think the amethyst trees are super cool though, Fallen. I can't wait to see more of them. That bottom layer is definitely like way too small. However, I could build that layer a bit further up because I quite like it. Don't want to get rid of it. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need to do /game rule do. Huh, it appears to not exist, Dig. Shit, yeah, should. Oh well. It's not bothering me all that much, actually. It's like a weird little brain break where I did something else on the keyboard other than Minecraft block placing. Oh, see, Sonny, you're one. I'm one away. Oh my god, I'm one away. Oh my god. Oh my god! Oh my god. Oh, that is completely sort of related but not unrelated. The last short I posted, Dig, right? It says there are 3 comments on it, and yet there are only 2, and I'm trying to find this third mystery comment, but it's driving me bonkers. Because what do you mean there's a comment there? Why are you telling me there's something there if I can't read it? It's my fucking channel. Where is it? May have been held in comments. Yeah, but I can't see any held comments. There aren't any. Unless it's on a different menu that I don't know how to get to. But like, I've not been told. Oh yeah, by the way, there's a comment that's being held. Go to newest. No, I still can't see it. Okay, now I've seen it. Why it wouldn't just let me see it when I went onto the menu where you're supposed to see it is really fucking stupid. Like, why can't I just open the default menu and boom, it's there? Stupid YouTube UI. Sometimes the YouTube UI confuses me. Because it just does stuff that doesn't quite make sense. But there's nothing you can do about it. Hi, Sunny. Hi, Ori. How you doing, girl? I'm making custom trees. Look at me go. I've done 3 so far. It's taken me an hour. Oh my god, it's actually taken me an hour to build 3 trees. Oh. Hi, okay, how are you? I'm doing great. I've watched Rick and Morty all day and played Pokemon games. That's been peak existence, and apparently I've just spent an hour building trees. I'm at 100. Oh my god! Dude, Dig told me like 5 minutes ago I was at 99! Oh my god! Oh my god. Oh, I need to put the poll up now about what game to stream. Let's go! Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hang on, Willem, so quickly. Fuck you, Dig. Ori, you can't follow Dig's example. You can't follow Dig's example. On all 80 of my alts. Dig, I know for a fact you won't remember how to spell that many passwords, even if it is the same password. Back to 20 you go. Most of those will unsub on my 19 alts, including my Dig 2013 alt. Then, okay, then the math wouldn't add up because half of a good chunk of my subs are just my D&D group. I'm going to go in the negatives. That's not even how that works, Dig. I expect this kind of maths from Ori. Exactly what he said. You two need to learn that that's not how that works, right? Where did Rem go? Can Rem come back so she can yell at you guys for doing bad maths? I know Rem's an English major, but still. Is it though? Ori, you can't be listening to Dig on this. You can't listen to a man. Especially not a man trying to do maths. Yeah, but the greater good here, Dig, is annoying you. You forget that. You have 100 subs and you lose 101 of them. But then, how can you lose 101 of something when you only had 100? That's not... You two are terrible at numbers. Never, I don't know, teach maths. You have taught maths? Oh. Oh, those kids are screwed. Those poor, poor kids. I haven't. I know my limit. Would never. Yeah, I would never teach spelling. I would be bully-eyed. I can take spelling, you can take math, we have a full school. I'm the head teacher. Nobody is coming to this school, Dick. Ofsted shuts you down day one before you even get any fucking kids. You sure you want to be teaching spelling with that spelling of McGonagall, Ori? School can teach PE. I don't think school should be allowed to learn children. Cat can do history. Oh, yeah, watch yourself, Dig. I think you'll find Cat, the 19-year-old, would be teaching PE, you know? She can do geography. Okay, now that just looks like Christmas lights. Dig, aren't you going to school for geography? Basically all gonna be geopolitics. I mean, her point still stands though, Dig. Problem with Dig teaching geopolitics, Ori, is that Dig needs to be able to spell country names. And I don't think he could spell England. So I know the teacher that teacher cannot control the class. Are you sure about that, Dig? Are you sure? I don't think you understand quite how loud I can shout. And also, I am my mother's child. And my mother's a teacher. And She's not like the she's the teacher the other teachers call for help when they can't get the kids under control. Like, she gets called to yell at them. She reset her own fucking jaw. She did it again today because it popped out. Is she good? Yeah, she's fine. She doesn't take painkillers most of the time because they don't actually work. So I did karate at one point in time, Dig, and I was nearly a black belt, and a good chunk of that is being able to just fucking scream at random. At random or choreographed points. Either way. I can yell. Very loudly. I'm not going to demonstrate. Heck, if Slick Talk comes back asking him about how I shout at people while I'm in the car. Yeah, Ori can drive now. Congratulations, girl. Have you got a car, or are you sharing one, or are you just getting the license for the ID part? If you do, call it Bruce. We'll be with my grandmom for now, and then after the 4 other kids live with me, so I'll be looking at getting a car in my future. Ooh. Very exciting! Very exciting. What do we think of this tree, guys? I'm not sure if I'm quite sold on it. In comparison to the other ones. I don't know, it's good to walk out from underneath. I have to remember, I'm not going to be looking at the trees from here. These are going to be in a massive forest. Broom, honk, beep. Fucking bastard, fucking pull out in front of me. We'll hop off for now today. It hasn't been the best. Aww. Have a nice evening, Ori, and thank you. Alright. Now it's time to try and put these into like Matica The problem being Lightmatica is a pain to work with. So I am going to very quickly go into my game files and sort everything out from there. And then I'll save everything. Small, medium, and large. Can't wait for the next like Pokemon card set to come out, Dig, because I want to go and rip some more Ascended Heroes because guaranteed hits are so much fun. Hi again, just gonna be lurking for now because we're still hunting, but I figured out I can join in on other stuff. Slick Talk, can you please convince Dig? Dig, for some reason, we were talking about what kind of teachers everyone would be on the server, and Dig said I'd be the substitute that gets picked on. Can you tell Dig just how loud I can shout when I want to? Just because I want to prove a point is all. Right, now I can save these trees. And then back. Should be the art teacher that quits as soon as possible because she hates kittens. If she stopped at one more, she'd get fired. Okay, right. All I asked you was to tell him I can in fact shout loudly and convincingly. You see that? Fuck you, Dig. Fuck you. To be fair, art teachers are really good or really shit with no in between. I'd be a good art teacher, I just wouldn't have patience for anyone under the age of like 18. Well, no, anyone under the age of 16 can like bugger the fucking hell off. You can absolutely shout, but you also cry when you get too stressed, and I feel like being responsible for 32 grandmas push you over that edge very quickly. Okay, right. There's no need to call me out like this. I'm trying to remember how the fuck like Magica works. I'm gonna need so many pale oak leaves dig to build this forest. Everything else is gonna be fairly cheap to build. Before I do anything, I need to change these copper chains to the waxed ones, because otherwise all of my schematics are going to be asking me for H chains, and I'm not playing that game. Okay, I'm going to save them all in the top file, and then I can just move them in actual files. You invited your boyfriend into an argument about a personality and you weren't expecting to get called out. Okay. This is very true. Analyze area. This one's got 260 pale oak leaves. Jesus fucking Christ. On the plus side, at least, like... At least... Jesus Christ, I stalled. And I've forgotten what I was saying. Like, the actual number of different materials is really small. But, like, the actual number of them is still quite large. Hi there, welcome for the follow. Welcome for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Welcome for the follow. Yep, that's how things work. If you can't tell, we're building trees. Well, I've built the trees. I'm now just trying to save all the trees so I can put them into, like, Magica. gonna save it there and then move on to tree number 3. But anyway, back to what Dig was saying before, as in perfect. Where is it? Hi, Ram! Hello, Ram. Is it in Chaos Rising or Perfect Order? No, just Ascended Heroes. I'm excited for Chaos Rising, but it's not here yet, and I don't know what illustration res we're getting. How are you doing, Ram? Oh. Well, that was an unfortunate mistake. Now I can analyze the area. The best Brit on the server. I'm gonna pretend like it's me and like you're not talking about Dig. Doing well, so let me just finish the Iliad in my Ancient World Lit class. Ooh, that sounds fun. Like, as in finished reading it, or finished like a analytical unit on it? At least we both know we ain't the worst. I'm still... I thought Skull was Rem's favourite. Finished the unit on it. Ooh! Did you have fun? I'm trying to remember who the Iliad's about again. Is the Iliad the one about Achilles? Or am I getting that wrong? Mostly about Achilles, yes. I think I read like 80% of the Song of Achilles years ago, which I know is not the same. But... yeah, I guess. What are you doing next then? Are you doing more ancient literature? Or swapping over to like Victorian stuff? I don't know why that was the first one I kept. Well, to be fair, we studied Victorian literature. The Odyssey is next. Ooh, I think... Which one's the Odyssey? Is that... Who's in the Odyssey again? Already into Victorian era stuff in my British literature class. Ooh. Have you got two different ones then? One for like ancient stuff and one for fucking Charles Dickens? The Odyssey is Odysseus. Yes, but Odysseus is the one with the Cyclops where he calls himself nobody, isn't it? I was just trying to remember which one. The story. Less so the character. Yes. Okay, that is 4 custom trees. Let's go play around with them over on Interlude. But not before we sleep. I'm in 4 classes for my major. So, if one of them's British, the other one's ancient, what are the other 2? I'm just being nosy now because it sounds fun. I'd love to study, like, English lit. But I just wouldn't have the patience for it. Oh, the server's lagging. I may crash. Yep. Okay, I think it just had a bit of a moment when I joined. British literature, ancient literature, creative writing, and Shakespeare comedies. Ooh. Ah, yeah, because you talked about Shakespeare before. My bad, I forgot about that. Ooh, if I get a stick. I love creative writing. I have to write a stupid amount of evaluations and write-ups for my course, which is stupid because it's photography. Why do I need to write that much for taking pictures? But I absolutely love just ripping the piss and having fun writing everything because otherwise it would be so tedious. So you look at that, and now I'm gonna load in a bunch of schematics. I love being an English major with mine. Everyone is gay. Well, if you're doing stuff about the Greeks, you're just not even wrong either. They are hella fucking gay. My instructor tried to see that Achilles and Patroclus weren't gay as hell. They are, though! They are so gay! Right, if you read any Greek classic without expecting to pick up on gay subtext, then you're reading them wrong. Because the Greeks were fruity as fuck. Rather than the bisexuals at the very least. At the least, yeah. was it ancient Sparta? Might have been, where women were actively encouraged to dress like men after times of war because it would help the men get reacquainted to sleeping with women. The fuck do you mean subtext? To be the instructor is also an old man. Oh, that sounds about right. Very obviously gay. Ooh. I know it's only a like magical folder, but dang, these trees look cool. Oh wow, I can move my schematic anywhere. Woo! How do I rotate the schematic though? Everything just makes sense whether you look at it with one eye, like Antonio Bassanio from Merchant of Venice. Just everyone in media is gay if you think about it. Gay. Like I was watching through House MD. I don't know if you've seen it, Ram, but you cannot convince me that House and Wilson weren't gay. 'Cause like they do. It's like, what? I can't say anything without spoiling the end of it, but they are so gay. So very gay. Like, is it normal to tell the homies if that's fucking House MD has a PhD in homoerotic? Like, is it normal to tell your homies, like, oh, there goes Luna. Off flying away. What are you up to? Watching. Yeah, because House fucking dead up tells Wilson. Wilson goes to do something stupid, and House stands there and goes, like, if you die, I'm alone. Like. That's not normal levels of bro. Right, configuration menu, hotkeys. I'm gonna look for road. Left shift +1. Ah, ha 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 ha. Now I move it like this. They're based on Sherlock and Holmes, no wonder they're fucking gay. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. I've said something similar to one of my friends before. Dig, that's not helping. Okay. Back here, maybe? Woo! Okay, no, that's in the fence. There. It is no longer in the fence, but it appears it's still in another tree. try it like this. Let's rotate it a different direction and see if that will work. Dig, search up Am I Gay quiz. Honestly, Dig, do an Am I Gay quiz. It might help you out a little bit, buddy. Okay, chat. What do we think about having the trees cross over a bit? That way, like, the canopy is more of a canopy. Because it, like, overlaps and shit. Or, like, lock myself in on you. I mean, the overlapping looks cool. Cool. I just need to select maybe. Toggle selected elements. Let's make that the right button. And move it there. Problem is like Matica doesn't let it overlap, it just kind of lets the boxes eat each other. But can I, on my loaded schematics, can I like temporarily hide it, or tell you what? Let's get some wool blocks and some signs, and I can write down what goes where. Depends on how open of a forest you want. I don't want it to be an open forest. I want it to be very condensed. Dig with skull in your room. Oh, you, and here's what you were doing the quiz. Yeah, we did it at the same time. Honey, you gay. That's gay. Back in there. What did Luna say? Hello.
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 Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. I'm disturbing you for a split second to tell you that I'm going to Pokemon convention tomorrow. So I gotta go to bed.
Oh, you go to bed. You go to bed and you send all the photos.
I'm pretty. I'll see if I take photos. We'll see. Probably some, maybe.
Some photos. Just send me photos of merch and cards and anything cool.
Yeah, we'll see what they have because it's my first time going to anything like that. So.
Ooh, that's exciting.
But yeah, it's in Gothenburg, which is like one of the bigger cities.
Dig's going.
Second biggest.
Dig's going mad in my chat saying, "Tell her to send me the photos too."
Okay. Oh yeah, I only got like 3 hours of sleep yesterday. I was really debating on not going to school, but I had like a table
Oh.
pool table. Oh, sorry.
I'm just gonna sleep.
We're getting a zombie invasion. It's
Ooh.
ooh. One shot. Yeah. Yeah. No, I got 3 hours of sleep yesterday, so I was thinking, really debating on if I should go to school or not. I was like, oh.
I could tell you definitely need to go to bed though.
Yeah. I will. I need to get up early tomorrow, so. But yeah, we live like 3 hours away from the city, so we gotta go by car, and yeah. Anyway, I will say goodnight to you.
Good night, Luna.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
See ya tomorrow after the event.
Yeah, have fun. What was I trying to do before? What did I move? Oh, fuck. Apparently I loaded something in. Hang on. Um, if I look at it and press... Ah, if I look at it and press right, it'll let me swap it. That makes more sense. Okay, you. No, did I lose it? Ah! How to light Matica? Okay, move you over there. Actually, I want you over here. You to there. Move it back one. This is like incredibly difficult to see what I'm actually doing. Photos to send me photos. Also, hi Luna. It's not okay, Dig. Unconscious people don't want to yellow skull my I guess. Fucking hell. Yeah, fucking hell, Dig. What are you doing to poor skull? I want to play Minecraft, but the server mine is a joint startup server. Release me. And they want to play tomorrow when I work. I need to off myself in a video game. What's a joint choice startup server? What? Do you have to both play at the same time for that? We have to be grouped up because of the cost of the server. We had one person who pretty consistently counted on being alone on these servers, which uses credits. So you've got to have like so many people on at the same time to like justify the use of the credits. I'm by myself on here at the minute. which is weird. We had like all 12 people on last night. And I don't think we even had that many people on at the same time on start day. Just 5 minutes sucks when I want to play and no one else can. While using up all the credits. I contribute. I have contributed. If anything, I'm using up the credits I put in. Same, also I don't feel bad for being on alone. Yep. Or AFKing. I don't think I like actually AFK on here. I might leave my computer to go like get a drink or a snack or something, but I don't ever stay on when I do that. I just log out. Only done it once for eggs. Guys, it's Interlude. Hi, Fallen! Welcome back. Fallen, we've upgraded from building the trees to putting the light magical files into Interlude. Look at this! My forest is gonna be so fucking cool. First, though, I have to get a stupid amount of pale oak and an even stupider amount of pale oak leaves. Mercury and I are gaming, so I'm going to be in and out a bunch, but I'll keep you tabbed. Oh, thank you! Have fun with the games. You guys are playing League, right? No, playing Val now. We were playing Overwatch though. Are they not like the same game? No? Oh, okay then. I thought they were like really similar. Sony has 2 interests, Minecraft and Pokemon. I have more interests than that! Come on, give the undiagnosed ADHD some credit. Everything else is the same thing. Exactly! Thank you, Dig. Twice. Twice is interesting. And the 33 game, yep. Wow, a whole 4 interests. See, we love Sunny Hit. Big hole. Oh my god, Jesus Christ, you guys. But I think you'll find I have a lot more unhealthy addictions than that. Like, come on, I've got my gambling addiction. I play a lot of Infinity Nikki. My farming sim addiction. Just, not even just twice, the general K-pop obscure knowledge I have. I'm a little history nerd. And I play games outside of Minecraft and Pokemon. Ooh. Horizon Zero Dawn is one of my, like, most favorite games ever. Do addictions count as interests? Court chat decide. Hey, Rem, you like gacha games too? I like them for the story and the characters, uh-huh. Uh-huh. And I like Infinity Nikki for the dress-up, not the gacha. Most of my favorite items are either free ones or stuff I get through free-to-play means. I haven't played Genshin in years. I don't believe you. You cannot believe me, Rem. But it's true. One of my favorite outfit pieces in Infinity Nikki is a 3 or 4 star green skirt because it's adorable. Sony tried to gaslight Rem. Hi, Mercury! I am not trying to gaslight Rem. I really like Infinity Nikki. I don't spend money on that game. I did once upon a time, but then the company was really, really shitty, so I didn't anymore. And when I said I spent money, I think I bought the battle pass twice. That's it. And it was on deal, so it was cheaper. But other than the dress up, I absolutely adore the photo mode as well, because I'm a photographer, therefore I have fun nerding out over the photography side of Infinity Nikki. My favourite thing about the most recent Pokemon game was actually the dress up part. I yearn for the dress up game. I think Ori said she could. Now we're just getting the Ori slander when she's not here to defend herself. You could Kaim always said you could verbally abuse me and I would believe it. That's Pookie though, don't forget. Did you just use the word Pookie in my chat? Nope. I may... Oh, nope. I very nearly crashed then. What of it? You're calling me a freak and you use the word Pookie in a sentence. And you're still alive, I think. Were you alive in the first place? What's wrong with Pookie? A lot? Yep, there is a lot. Cutie Patootie, on the other hand, is absolutely perfectly acceptable, and that's not because I have Slick Talk saved as Cutie Patootie on my phone because of the visceral reaction of hatred he had when he saw it for the first time. I say saw it for the first time. I jokingly said it once, and he nearly, like, curled up on his own skin and erased his own existence. Been a while since you said it, but I remember you buying the Bass Pass 4 times and 3 outfits. No, what I got with the Battle Pass was it had like a deal for some free currency, and I bought the outfits with that. I never bought them, I just used what deals were on to get them. And I think I only got the Battle Pass because there was a Momo's cloak that was too adorable and went too well with my fit at the time. And then the company fucked us over as a fandom, so I'm gonna play that game for free. Fuck you. Sorry it was late being hard carrying people through Monster Hunter bosses. That's because you've got like everything to do with them committed to memory. Shh, don't fucking shush me. I know you have those boss battles entirely memorized. so excited for the workforce. Same! I know Ori hasn't built that, like, shell yet, but honestly, I'd be happy with her literally sticking that wool construct in the world and letting us go, like, kind of wild with our individual bits. Like, I would have no problem with that at all, because I'd have so much fun building it in my style. Oh, this is bad. It's the... Hang on. Let me check on the server, because it's lagging a little bit. Can I pay you to kill people? Mercury, no! It's there for, like, material gathering and building, not murder. I do that anyway. I may or may not have targeted specific body parts in a specific order to make sure we broke every part off before killing it to get max materials. What? Who said that? Are you, like, min-maxing Monster Hunter? Absolutely not. Sure. Now time for my favourite game. How many Endermen can I aggravate before I get through the portal? Normally I land at the portal. Fuck! Normally goes a lot better than this! That didn't happen. Monster Hunter min-maxers are absolutely terrifying people who kill endgame monsters in like 2 minutes. And what are you at, 2.5? $22 minutes? Oh, okay then. That's not as bad. Ooh, Slick Talk. Have you seen? Check my YouTube channel page. Do it. And tell the rest of the D&D group to check it too. The absolute top end speedruns are wildly impressive. 4 people absolutely in unison, frame per frame, parrying every attack to get max efficiency damage. Absolutely never putting that much effort. How much I love this game. That does sound like madman behavior. Okay, once that shulker box is full of pale oak, then I'm gonna go back to gathering the leaves. Just because, for some reason, this wood type doesn't like dropping saplings. which is infuriating. You hit 100 on them. Thank you! Ah! I'll have to put up the poll soon, so remember to tell, like, Meg and Clown Guy to vote and duke it out to decide what game I play. Oh, Meg is watching right now. Hi, Meg! Yeah, I'm not saying you put your vote in here on Twitch. Oh, fuck, I knocked my phone off. I'm saying you put it on over YouTube. I just need to sort the poll out. I'll remember to do it after stream. So is Demonic, but I don't think you know him by username. No. Who dat? Is it the deer? Oh dear. Oh, is that... Hang on, is that the person where you guys were watching my video in class and he didn't know? That's how he found out? Or am I thinking of a different person? Because there's a lot of people you know. And I have like 3 friends. Yeah. Ah! Thank you for the follow. I saw that earlier. I think I said it because it popped up weirdly in Twitch. I need to sort out alerts. But it's weird and I don't know how to sort it, and not going to lie, I'm being very, very lazy with it. In fact, the only reason I noticed the follow earlier, because Twitch said, congrats, you're 3/4 of the way to your follow goal. And I was like, I am. We need to hit 25, because that's the magic number in Twitch. Yeah, this has been a much quieter stream than the usual ones, because everyone is offline at the minute. We had like a massive day yesterday where everybody was online, so there's not as many on today. Or they might have just been on earlier, or they're hopping on later. I know Nick, Fallen, Mercury, and Wyatt, maybe, are all playing League right now. Or not League, they were playing Valorant or Overwatch, I don't remember. I'm gonna go repair my axe and grab a ton of this leaf litter while I'm out here, because this is very easy to stick into the... Oh, I know where I can go actually for stuffed bone meal. I haven't showed it off on stream yet, but we made a... Well, I say we. Ori and Fallen made a huge community farm, and after the big event yesterday, we spent a lot of time just setting up the farm, because it's fucking huge. I hit absolutely every single wall on the way in, Jesus Christ. Yep, one axe repaired. Repairing tools is such a faff on. So boring. Ow. Ow. Okay, yep. We're going to head over to the community farm, get a ton of crops. I'll get wheat, that way I can make bread as well, and turn all the seeds into bone meal. Look at this. Look at it, it's huge. Like, if I fly up, it's freaking huge. Should be some bone meal at the prison if you wanted any. Nah, it's good. I'll grab it from here. Because I never have any food, so this is going to actually be quite helpful. This is a fucking sick build. It's just huge, like, huge. Oh my god. I don't have a hoe on me. Boom. Yeah, it should be enough. Oh look, you can see all my trees loaded in from far, far away. Well, you can't actually see most of it, you just see giant glowy boxes. And I'll do this. Nope, wrong chest. Think like usual, I'll look to finish stream up at about 11:30, so in 20 minutes. In the meantime, let's work on the tuff that comes out of the builds. Because of course I've got no tuff! Ori has tuff if you want to take some. Dig! No. I'll tell Ori. There we go, I've told Ori. You snitch. You said it in a public place, Dig. Public place. In fact, she could still be lurking and she'd see it. Right, Dig? You only have yourself to blame. Any tuff? Yes, there is. Did you pin it in the fucking chat? Okay. Okay, Diglet. How do I undo this? No, you don't now. You pinned it. I might just have to tell Ori to come back. There you go, keep snitching on you. You could unpin it, Ram. Or you could leave it there, as evidence of Dig's crime, of theft. Again. Not even theft by his own means. You've never stolen on the server, Dig. I've watched you do it. Only for the bit, uh-huh. Only for the Brits. Hey, don't lump me into Dig's theft. too bad. The only thing I steal is Skull's heart. I'm straight, I'm straight. Oh? Ooh, what's the O, Rem? Ooh. Dig if you touch my tuff. Your base will be a hollow crater in the ground. Oh my god. Oh my god. She clocked you then, she clocked you good, Dick. You've been done in, Diggory. She has told me she needs tough for her builds, but I don't see that as a barrier. You should. Ooh. Nothing is possible for Diggory D'Amelia. Nothing is possible, huh, Dig? Nothing is impossible, huh? Dig, type in the chat for us, if you'd be so kind. Dig, type in the chat. Dig, you can't. Night dig. Ori, he's using going to bed as a clever ruse. It's a deflection technique. I'm not. Uh-huh. Don't stay up until 4 AM again. It wasn't 4 AM, Ori. It wasn't 4 AM. Oh, that changes things. You can stay up till 5. That's fine. Didn't you say you had to go out at 5? Hang on. Didn't you say you had to go out at 5 in the morning, Dig? Half 5. Yeah, you just pull an all-nighter, Dig. But now that you say it, go to bed. Yeah, Dig, go to bed. Oh, there's a zombie spawner right next to my amethyst geode. Good night, Dig. So, Ori, now that he's gone, should we go raid a storage room? Yes. Do you reckon he's got any tough? I'll be able to get today to set up the new comm center in the end, but check DMs to see how my sections look. Ew. Ooh. Oh, I can't wait to do the green one in the middle then. That's gonna look really cool with like how I reckon I'll go about doing it. This build's gonna be a mess, but it's gonna be gorgeous. Girl, your boots are about to break. They've been like that. I keep forgetting to go and put mending on them, so... Hey ho. See, look. I hadn't got mending on my boots. I haven't got mending on my sword. Or my bow. I think that's enough tuff for now. And I am, while I'm down here, going to grab a bunch of these. Ignore the fact I just broke one of the ones that grows the crystals. That did not happen. I repeat, that did not happen. Just saw an alter ego edit with evolutions. Ooh. Never seen a more peak video. You're saying that Ori's videos aren't peak? Is that a yes to seeing the community center or saying that Ori's videos aren't peak? Seeing the community centers. Ori always gets responded to first. Because you're engaged. Ugh, get a room. All of that and it only gave me 44 bone meal. Are you kidding me? That's Who cute? Ew. I've had a better idea. Scrapping fishbowl maybe next season. What? Is that the chunk of it that you've built that you're scrapping? Oh, can't go up there. That's spoilers. Oh, I need friggin' shroom lights. I just had a cool idea. Okay, right. Right. I have spent quite a bit of time today planning out builds and gathering resources ready to start them soon. I am, however, going to call it there because everything now is bordering on insane levels of monotony and tedium, and I don't think I can sit through that without actually just falling asleep at my desk. So, thank you to everyone who's been watching. My next video will be out next Wednesday. It was supposed to be last Wednesday, and then my internet died for a week. It was awful. Next stream will be when it happens, because that's when it always happens, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye now!